7. Automotive history is full of remarkable individuals who built remarkable cars. But what's even more significant than the machines themselves is the positive effect they have on families of automotive enthusiasts. Now, High Road reporter Craig Singhas recently met a father and son who share a passion for cars designed by the late, great Donald Healey, and saw how a family that plays with cars together stays with cars together.
The idea of an affordable sports car is nothing new for the 1990s. As a matter of fact, the whole concept was pioneered by Donald Healey over 40 years ago with the Austin Healey Sprite. Father and son team of Clint and Chris Becker have taken it upon themselves to preserve two examples of the little Healey, a process that has lasted almost 2 decades.
About 1980, we ended up purchasing the first car, the black one, as a father and son project with the intention of restoring that one. A few months later in a local paper, we came across this car in Sykesville, Maryland. This car was in a little bit better shape, so we started with this one, and the intent was to make it as original as possible, and it has turned out to be a concours car, and it's a silver level winner. This car is a 1960 Austin Healey Sprite. They made these from 1958 to 1961. Approximately the same body design and everything was the same on the car. It's almost indistinguishable between the ears. They're commonly referred to as frog eyes in England because of the two headlights. In this country, on this side of the pond, we call them bug eyes. The car is powered by a 4-cylinder 948cc engine. It has twin SU 1.1 carbs on it, 4-speed transmission, and it puts out about 48 horsepower. Top speed is about 80 miles an hour with a good wind.
Well, it's very diminutive inside, isn't it?
Not exactly built for comfort. You need one more foot in.
Yeah, one more foot. Well, this is very
Small.
Small's the word. And light. Early Sprites weighed just over 1,750 pounds and were priced at only $1 a pound.
Donald Healey, who founded the Austin Healey Company, built this particular car to make it more affordable for the everyday person to be able to buy a nice, dependable sports car. Back in the 60s, the big Healeys were a little bit more expensive than the younger people wanted to spend on a car. So therefore, to get that niche, he wanted to build a sports car that everybody could afford and take out on the road. This is a 1959 Austin Healey Bug-Eye Sprite. We did our concours car first, and the second car we wanted to make a little bit more dependable, more up to date. We bolted on some add-ons that made the car a little bit more modern for everyday use, make it a little bit more dependable. We've put a 1275cc engine in it, which was installed in the later model midgets and Sprites. Improved the fuel system, put a Delorto carburetor on there for a little bit more power, a little bit more advanced exhaust system, upgraded the brakes to disc brake system. Basically, we wanted to keep the car's body unaltered, keep it original so that it could be brought back if we wanted to, but still make it a little bit more comfortable to drive and a little bit more dependable for the open road.
This started out as a father-son project when my son was about 14, and we both built both cars together, although Chris put in a lot more time than I did. I started out somewhat mechanically inclined. Chris has taken that many steps further, and he's now a technician with Mercedes-Benz.
We're trying to encourage some of the younger people now to get involved in the hobbies, because once these cars are gone and there's nobody to talk about them, then the hobby is gone. And it's an excellent way for a father and son to bond together and have some quality time. You guys can go in the garage, bond for a couple hours, and it's a great experience.